Hi everyone and welcome back to Defi Daily, the channel where every day we talk about DeFi, going through different analysis, tutorials and news. Today we're going to talk about how you can earn 112% on a stablecoin, more precisely on UST, because Abracadabra Money has just integrated the Anchor protocol through the degenbox in order to give you the possibility to leverage meme in order to maximize your yield on UST. And that's really powerful. But there is a big problem. The availability for these opportunities is quite limited. And so we will talk also about what you have to do in order to be ready to catch this opportunity in the moment when it comes out. So stay tuned. Before to start, I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel, and I would like also to add that if you want to also receive more updates, more news about DeFi, I highly suggest you to subscribe also to my Telegram channel that is brand new. I have just created it, and every day I'm publishing more times a day, so it's a way much faster to be updated on what is going on into the market. So if you want to also receive more news about DeFi and blockchain, so all you have to do is just subscribe to that channel. Guys, remember also to leave me a big thumbs up in order to help me reach more people and grow the channel. That's really just a small action, but really can help me and can help many other persons around the globe to be more aware on what's going on in this incredible market. Remember also that all the contents in this channel are just for educational purpose and nothing has to be intended as a financial advice. If you want to invest in anything, that's going to be great, but remember, do always your own research first. Said so, we are ready to start and I would like to jump into the platform of Abracadabra Money. Let's start saying that this opportunity right now is only on Ethereum. So you need to connect your wallet and select here the Ethereum blockchain. In the next future, it is possible that it will be available also on other blockchain, but right now it is the only blockchain available. To take advantage of it, you have to go on borrow. Remember that if you want to know more about Abracadabra Money, on how does it work, I will leave you also the link in the right corner here where I made a complete tutorial on Abracadabra Money and what are all the opportunities that this platform is offering, because it's a quite hot platform that really deserves your attention. Once you have gone to borrow, you have to come here and select USD. As you can see, there is written degenbox strategy because it is leveraging this strategy. If you want to know more, you can go to their Medium blog where they are talking about this strategy and how they are integrating this degenbox. In order to use it, you have to click on it. And once you are inside, you have this interface. How does it work? First of all, you need some UST, and in a moment we will see how you can retrieve your UST, because you need your UST that is the stablecoin native from the Terra DeFi ecosystem. You need this stablecoin into the Ethereum blockchain, and I will show you exactly how does it work in order to move and to have this coin available on Ethereum. And as you will see, the cost is quite decent. It doesn't cost too much. When you have your UST available into your wallet, you can start borrowing your meme and also using the leverage. In order to use the leverage, you have to click on change leverage and select the leverage. Remember that this 1x, 3x and so on, it doesn't mean that the leverage is 3 times your funds. It's just the number of loops that the Abracadabra Money is repeating. The way cycle is working is quite easy. It's just taking the meme and reinvesting them in UST. After that, taking UST, using them as a collateral and repeating the process. In this way, the platform is able to maximize your yield. Let's say, for example, that we have $1 into our wallet and we want to borrow, and we can borrow a maximum of 90%, because as you can see here, down here, you can find all the metrics. These metrics are really, really important, because The maximum collateral ratio is probably the most important information that you can have about this platform in the moment when you are using this kind of feature. Because remember that in the moment then you are going over this threshold, your position will be liquidated. So you are not only losing your capital, but you are also have to pay a liquidation fee, as you can see down here, of 5%. So pay really close attention to it. Not only, you have also to remember that you have to pay a borrow fee of 0.5% and an interest rate of 2%. So keep in mind these metrics because it's what you will pay, and it is important to always be aware on what are the different fees that you have to encounter in order to take advantage from this opportunity. So we know that the maximum collateral ratio is 90%. What is important to you to keep an eye is the liquidation price, because it means that in the moment when 1 USD reaches the price of 1.0084 meme, your position will be liquidated. As you can understand, this liquidation price is absolutely too dangerous, because as $1 and 0.84 is like the price that we are right now. The risk to be liquidated is so high. If you choose an amount that is lower, let's say for example 70%, but you can also choose a custom amount, let's say that you want to use 80%, in this case you will see that the liquidation price will go to 0.8963. In order to choose the right liquidation price, I highly recommend you to have a look also to the graph, the USD graph. You can use, for example, TradingView, but you can also use CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko or whatever tool you like to use. What you really care is to be aware in what are the volatility of this stablecoin, because it's true that they are stablecoin, but it's also true that some black swan, let's call like this, it could happen, and in that moment, if it happens, you are at risk to lose all of your money. And that's really important, because that's true that this opportunity is paying you so much, but you have to avoid at any cost to lose your funds. So it's better to choose a lower liquidation price in order to be safe and to be able for real to take advantage from this opportunity. Once you have chosen it, you can go down and choose your loops, so the number of times that this process will be repeated. For example, let's have a look to a 10x. As you can see, with a 70% of liquidation price, you will have an expected APY of 53%, and with a maximum, as you can understand, if you choose a 90% of 112. So that's true that you can reach this kind of 100 APY. I highly recommend you to use probably a lower expected APY, but is much safer. It's not just like betting on something. It's better to have more certainty that you will be able to take advantage on this kind of leverage. Okay, that's how does it work. Let's have a look also to a couple of more information, because there are some bugs that you have to take in account. First of all, I would like to show to you the Anchor protocol, because what is doing this feature is using the earn feature on Anchor protocol, and is just depositing your UST inside this feature in order to gain the 19% from the capital that has been invested into this feature. Another thing that you can have a look if you want to be covered and be more assured that you will be able to retrieve your money even in case of any problem, you can get an insurance coverage. If you click on this button, here you can find a couple of insurance that are covering the risk of the peg or the risk for any connected smart contract to what you are using. Remember to have a look to all the terms and conditions in order to be always aware what are the real conditions that will be enable you to receive some money from this insurance. Because as you will see, that's true that it is possible to receive a coverage from this kind of services, but it's also true that the conditions could be in some case quite tricky, or at least is necessary to read all the conditions. So pay attention to it. Another thing that I want to show to you is how you can move your funds from the Terra ecosystem to the Ethereum blockchain. Because as I was saying before, UST is a stablecoin native from the Terra ecosystem. And if you want to use it on Ethereum, you need a bridge. You can use the Terra bridge. I will leave you also the link in the description below. All you have to do is select here where is written asset UST. Select the amount of UST that you want to transfer from Terra blockchain to Ethereum blockchain. Select the destination address. So this is the address that you're going to use here on Abracadabra Money. So just retrieve the address and paste it here. Once you have done this, you have just to confirm a transaction. You can use the Terra extension, the Terra wallet extension, and you are going to pay just 1 UST as a fee for the bridge, plus a small transaction by the Terra blockchain. So it is quite cheap to move your funds from Terra to Ethereum. So it could be a good tool to use in order to save some fees. Another possibility could be using, for example, Uniswap or another DEX in order to exchange a specific token that you have in your wallet with UST. But pay attention that in this case, the fees that you are going to pay are quite higher than just bridging your funds from Terra to Ethereum through the Terra bridge. Remember also that you have also to pay the fees in order to use this feature, because in the moment when you are adding collateral and borrowing some meme, you are confirming a transaction and pay the fees. I tried it just a couple of moments ago and the fees weren't so high because it was just about $25. So it is quite a decent amount of money, so it's not so expensive. But always pay attention to how much you are going to pay, because it is detrimental for your real profit. In order to understand how much profit you are going to receive for real, you have to take in account the borrow fee, the interest fee, and plus all the transactions cost that you are gonna encounter. And you have to take out this number in order to calculate your real yield. Once you have understand this, let's try to figure it out how we can solve the major problem with this feature. And I'm talking about that the availability is quite low. As you can see from this column, memes left to borrow. When we are talking about UST, it's the box is quite empty. There are not anymore any new memes to be borrowed in order to leverage your UST. So what you have to do in order to be ready to use this feature as soon as it will be available again. First of all, I highly recommend to previously charge your wallet through the bridge between Terra and Ethereum in order to use this feature in the moment it is available. The second thing that I highly recommend you to do is subscribe to their Discord channel. You can find the link into the right corner here. I will leave you also the link into the description below. And once you are into the Discord channel, you will have an interface like this one. And as you can see here, the second label is meme replenishment. It means that here in this channel, the team of Abracadabra will add all the updates about the new availability of meme for each pool. In this case, as you can see from the screenshot, at the 8th of November, they added around 20 million of memes. The problem is that the demand is so high that 20 million of memes has been going out in just a couple of hours. So my highly recommend you to keep an eye, to subscribe to the Abracadabra Discord and keep an eye on this thread, because it is here where the team will communicate to the audience that the Ethereum UST are back available. I will keep an eye on it, and as soon as I have any new information, I will publish it on my Telegram channel. But in any case, I'm not following it every hour. So it's much better for you if you really want to use this feature, keep an eye on it and track as often as possible. There is no official news on when this will be available again. We only know that time by time they are updating the availability of meme, and the feature will become available again. If you are wondering why they are not simply giving you the opportunity to use as many memes as possible, the simple answer is because it's not convenient for anyone. Because what it is really important for the protocol to continue to live is to always to be able to avoid liquidation and to be always able to repay the different debt and the different positions that they are opening for the users that are using the platform. And even if it seems quite easy, the truth is that it's not so easy, especially in the moment when the market is really volatile. And that's the reason why they are increasing the amount of availability time by time. So guys, that's all for today. If you have any questions, just write me into the comments below and I will be more than happy to answer to you. My suggestion is to keep an eye on it, because this is probably, if you are a user that wants to earn some passive income from your stablecoins, that's probably the best opportunity out there, and it can really be worth a lot of money. So keep an eye, but you have always to be ready, because it is really competitive. There are many people that are looking for this moment, and if you wanna be the first to be able to take advantage of it, remember to subscribe to their Discord channel and keep an eye on that topic. Guys, remember also to leave me a big thumbs up to help me reach more people and grow the channel. And if you want to also drop a comment, I will be more than grateful, because you are helping me to reach more people and to grow the channel. And I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye guys.